Hello, Mr. Vinod sir. Okay, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay, very good.
And
So
how are you,
I
sir?
nice to meet you.
Hi,
Okay,
hi,
and
Arjun.
I am also very well, and everything is going well. But I think today I have to talk something that is related to the importance of English to you.
First of all,
So yes.
I became very glad to meet you, sir.
Oh, I am also same here. So just today I want to discuss about some topic. The topic is like how English is important for the student or how it is important in our life. Let's suppose this era is modern India, okay, and we are living in the modern India or here. So whenever we go for the good school, when you go for the good job, when you go for the college admissions, and maybe in the search of the new job. So all where we need good communication skill. And in the communication skill, the most important thing is that the English. Understand? Because here in the India, number of the multinational companies are working. Whenever you go for the good job there, then they take the interview in the English. So I think that so without English here, I think the living a good life is becoming very tough. So what do you think about this?
Of
Is
course.
really English is important and how much it is important in the life? So according to your perspective, try to share something, okay, that you have or that maybe you have experienced in your life, okay? Okay, now say something.
Yes. Uh, Actually, I'm BA graduate from Allahabad University.
Okay.
But my subject was in
So
English literature as well as Middle history. But very charming. English is very charming for me. I'm much interested how to communicate English regarding communication skill. I think if any person want to speak English well, then you have to speak English
okay.
because spoken English totally depend on environment in daily life communicating. Totally depend on a communication. So whenever I meet to the student, if right from no problem about it, converse in English. I compulsion to the student. It should be compulsion to the any person, particularly in school campus. Everybody must speak English. Right, wrong, no problem. But try to speak English. Then gradually communication will be developed and hesitation will be removed. I think.
Okay, but I think okay, you are saying this English environment we should create in order to speak English. But can you say that the how much it is important for the student? Okay, spoken English is how much important for the student who is studying in sixth class, seventh class, ninth class, 10th class, 11th, 12th, and so on. So, okay, so can you say something about this?
Yes, sir. Because CBSE pattern, all subject beside English, Hindi, and Sanskrit, all subjects are medium English. So students must English must English be developed and not communicate regarding communication skill, but English literature as well as grammar, everything should be strong because all subjects are in English medium. So if you're not English good, then difficult to learn, difficult to understanding literature, all subject.
All subject means you are saying that the foundation of the I think the CBSE English medium student language foundation language is English. So if their English is good, so they can understand except Hindi, all Sanskrit, except Hindi and Sanskrit, all subject in English. Okay, because all subjects are in English medium.
Yes, sir.
So this would be good in the English. So if they are good in English, then definitely they can understand very easily and quickly other subjects. Okay. So okay, I think this is very good thing. But I have seen many ways in the English medium school, the teachers also speak very less in English. And when you go for the staff, non-teaching staff, they do not prefer to speak. And sometimes also happens, some teachers speak in English, but they do not create the environment of the English because some are speaking English, some are speaking Hindi. So finally, when you talk about the effect of that spoken on the student, then it becomes negligible. So I want to ask then how we can just put this skill into the student mind, understand, because some teacher can speak in English in CBSE affiliated school, but when we talk about the student, so in a very good facilities school, I have seen that the student cannot speak English, they are not able to speak English. So can you say, because you have a lot of experience, because you work in many school, so you tell me how we can just put this skill into the mind of the students, okay? Just tell me some way that will help in the student, in the spoken of the student.
Yes, sir. Actually, I think should be compulsion to school campus to communicate in English. You can write or no about communicate in English. Then gradually communication will develop, and they communicate. They speak English well because your background in Hindi. And second thing, must any teachers, any students have to must maximum words power, vocabulary, grammar knowledge, translation knowledge, tense knowledge. Must after that, but it is not sufficient for communication smoothly. And in grammatically, grammatically purity is not for spoken English. Spoken English is fluent. If you want to speak fluently, then we are not care for grammatical. You can speak English well in grammatical mistake, no problem. Then, so this should be, in my opinion, must be created environment and right from no problem. And then every person should be create environment, and then gradually communication will develop. And because English is a foreign language, English is very charming language.
And English,
If you go to any job, right, then if your English is strong, your communication will be strong, you can speak English fluently, then you get good betterment job and very opportunity. Your betterment job and your salary will increase.
will be high, yes.
Salary will be high. So English is very charming and now it is very glamorous language, I think.
So okay, I think finally you want to say that in order to just put this skill in the mind of the student, the skill, we have to create the environment of the English. So we should not care about that they are speaking right or wrong, because if anybody focus on the right thing in the beginning, so they can't speak or they can't start also, just thinking it is wrong or right. So they should start first, and teachers should try to create the environment. So in that environment, slowly the student will grow, and slowly after doing the multiple mistake, they can speak well. So this is a thing. And second, you want to say that okay, so when you go for the job, then definitely if we are good speaker in English, then we get the very good amount of the salary there. So finally, I want to say that in this era, definitely we should what learn the English, and we should, then we can earn more and more. Understand? Okay, so I think very happy to talk with you, and I also try to implement these suggestions whenever I get the chance. And next time, definitely, I would like to meet you again.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, yes.
A lot of thanks, sir.
Yes. What
It is
yes,
great, sir.
yes.
Good evening to all of you. I saying to some question for you and you, sir.
Yes.
So not take the big load this time. I
Hmm.
saying to sir, how to improve of English knowledge? You say me few lines about this matter. After that, you will listen towards my audience. After he really understands. So how to improve of English?
So, okay. So already sir has shared their opinions about this. Okay, but I also agree a bit with him, because in the beginning, if you want to learn English, then you must not focus on the correction. If you go for the correction, let's suppose you are going to just learn the how to ride the bike, or first you want perfection. So is it possible?
Not
No.
possible.
First you can't become the perfect persons or perfect rider. So in the beginning you have to fall, you have to again rise, you have to fall and rise. So many times you fall and rise. Similarly here, if you have to do many times mistake, knowingly or unknowingly, if you do the mistake, then after the doing in multiple mistake, definitely you day by day realize that okay, I am doing wrong, I am doing wrong. Or a person who maybe a person who is better than you, that is living with you, that can help, that can correct you slowly.
So
But the one thing is that first you have to start this, huh? If you don't start riding bike, you can't ride better, understand? So similarly here, you start just speaking or writing English, okay? So one day it will pass day by day, and one day it will become very good. And during that times, what you can do, you can just remember 4, 5, 10 word meanings per day. Getting this? So if you do it for the 6 months and 1 year, then it becomes very much.
Maximum word power.
Getting it? It will be it, yes, it will be like the storage of the word meaning in your brain. and that will be very enough for speaking good English. Understand? So don't think in one day or 2 day I can do. But suppose you want to just crack an interview, so come to me. Definitely, I will make you in 10 days very good, and that up to that levels, and you will crack your interview and but if you have a lot of the time, so invest the time to learn this beautiful language. Okay, I know Britishers rule over the India, and they taken away many things from the India. They took many things from the India. Okay, but this is the right time for the Indians to learn their language and just take many things from the Europes or the other country. Getting this? If you learn English, then definitely we can go there and we can earn many money. Or I think there are very great job available in the European market, and some Indians are also doing this. But we have to understand for their language. Before understanding their language, you can't get back that things. Okay, so this is a very soft policy. If you learn English here, you go there and do the very big job, salary job, and take their money in the India back again. Okay, so
As the international English international.
yes, this is becoming very. I think it is being spoken at the international level also.
Sir, I saying to some lines. So some people is saying me, so English is my no mother tongue. So I don't understand easily.
So yes, this question arises. English is not mother tongue. Okay, so why you don't say jeans is not my land dress, T-shirt is not my land dress. You don't say this watch is not. Let's suppose somebody watch. You don't say mobile phone is not a product of the Indian market. So computer is not product of Indian market. Satellite is not product of Indian market. Many technology we got from the foreign. So that is also foreign product. Why you are using that?
What is it?
I think
Huh?
I have need of this
So-
product, so I purchase from market.
So this
but
bulb, this fan, this
Yes.
AC, all developed in the other country,
Other
and they came slowly. Fridge also came into the India. So why you are using that things? You whenever you come to the English language, then you say that this is not my mother tongue.
Mother
But why you don't think about that things that you are using every day?
I think mother tongue is another thing. Another.
Yes, I am not saying that just stop speaking in mother tongue. You speak also,
International.
but
So you should have learned.
but in order to in order to just explore yourself, also learn that language that is at the international level. Getting this? This the my
okay, I
opinion,
understand, sir.
understand?
Thank you very much. to all of
Okay,
you.
I
So
think okay. Next time definitely we'll meet again.
Sir,
Yes,
it became very great.
and if you want to if you want to speak English in very few months, then definitely you can contact that number is given into the descriptions. And normally, if you want to learn, so learn like this. No worry. Okay, bye bye,
Try
guys.
to call